So, and then 2007 off pretty good. We're gonna fast forward up to 2009 when shit started getting lit for you, when you start buzzing the city. Your name was everywhere.
Yeah. Turned up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, turned up. I mean, people been knowing who you was from the streets and the amateurs, but like on a bigger stage, like
King Tuck out here whooping shit.
Yeah.
Let's clarify that part right there. Before I went to the joint, wasn't no King Tuck. I was just Mr. Tucker.
So that's all right. So then when you came out, that was the new.
Yeah.
Then okay.
And I just told somebody this story of that. Like, it was a little Muslim dude, cause I never was locked up in Ohio. I went straight to Detroit when they grabbed me.
Right.
And I was in Detroit locked up, and this little Muslim dude, man, he started calling me King Tuck, cause the way I was thinking. Like, I was online, of course.
Right.
But I was the go-to guy, and I ain't never been to the joint. It was this. Mm-hmm. So dude seen how I worked out, how I moved. Like I was just telling you about the eyes, how my eyes move. Bro was like, man, you not regular. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to give you a name, King Tuck. He started hollering that shit, and it followed me all through my business.
That shit fits you, famo. That shit fits you.
Register with King Tuck.
Yeah, but 2009, though, with the Michael Torres.
Yeah, I wanted to get to that. When they gave you the call for the Michael Torres fight, what was you doing? What was going on for you in life? How was you rocking?
I was coming back from almost a 2-year layoff because I broke my leg in 2007, the same year I beat Buddy. And I was getting calls, but I broke it. I went out to celebrate this fight and broke my fucking leg. Universe knew I wasn't ready for that money because I ain't gonna lie. You know what I was about to do.
Yeah.
You know what I was about to do. I was about to be plugged. but no, so the fight came up and they had who the boy Mikey fought? I mean the boy Mike that Robert fought. Mike
Garcia?
Yeah, they called me to fight.
Okay.
And we talked about it before Robert went down there with AB and all them. Robert like, I lost to him in amateurs. Like, they gonna make it favorable for him and all that shit. Like, don't take that.
You lost to Mikey Garcia?
No, I didn't fight him. It was introduced. Okay. So I was in the gym pissed, like, man, fuck this kid. I don't know this motherfucker.
And you still Glass City at the time.
Yeah, he fought you, not me. I'm in my head bad. Like, man, something don't feel right about the boxing scene. It feel like they about to start trying to use me.
Yeah.
So, dude, Michael Torres, I fought his campmate on ESPN my first time at Dover Downs. This dude just signed a 4-year deal with Lou Duva. He had Tommy Brooks in his corner. Y'all know who that is? That was Sugar Ray.
Duva, but not Tommy Brooks.
Tommy Brooks was Sugar Ray Leonard's trainer. This is who I fought against on ESPN.
You fought against a crafty motherfucker.
I destroyed this nigga for 3 rounds out of 4, and they gave him the fight. We clashed faces.
This your first ESPN debut. Yeah.
It was a 4-rounder. We clashed faces, and my eye ended up shutting. But we hit faces. I kept tagging his shit for the whole fight. He went to the hospital, developed cattle.
What round did y'all get the clash in?
First round, right out the gate, we was trying to get to each other. But I was popping this shit. 4th round, I got a little tired, so he kind of did a little better. But he went to the hospital. I went home. He didn't never fight again because he developed cataract in his eye because of the way it shut. Mm-hmm. And Michael Torres was talking shit after the fight. He fought on that card too, and he fought on TV. He fought Eli Addison that night. Okay. But he was talking shit. Like, I'm gonna avenge my fight mate and blah, blah, blah. And I ain't trying to hear that shit. Nigga, you 135 pounds. Boy, I spar light heavyweights.
You been hitting with big
boys. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
I ain't tripping. So, it came.
Get this work.
It came. And I had already been training for him in my head.
Where them boys was from? Where Mike was from?
He was from Jersey, I think.
Jersey, nigga.
Yeah, he was home in New York because he right across the water.
Yeah, right.
But he was talking that shit, and I started training to knock him out. I ain't gonna lie. I was in the gym throwing jabs to the body, overhand right. Yeah. And perfecting it.
So when you went back home after so there was a robbery then, pretty much. That fight was a robbery.
Yeah.
So when you went home after closing dude eye, they pulled it on you.
Yeah.
Dude talking shit. You trained with a whole different.
Right. I could have just
fire under you now.
I could have just. Well, I'm gonna tell you who lit the fire. The man who talk about we firemen, and that's Teddy. He pulled me up after the fight, like, bro, don't keep fighting. You a hell of a fighter. That was a bullshit decision. This Teddy Atlas.
Teddy Atlas.
That's what I was
Teddy
So
Atlas.
he ringing in my ear like, bro, keep fighting, even though I want to quit.
I'm talking about
So
After him to get that game from him, he wanted to. He been around it, man. He really the pioneers of the coaching and the.
yeah, he stepped away from the commentators table to just stand in front of me and tell me like, man, don't keep your head up. Like you did your thing. Like you should. That was a bullshit decision.
Damn, that's greatness too.
And that was Jamar Patterson. Just so y'all can look that shit up if y'all want to.
Okay, bet.
But yeah, so the Mike fight came.
So back in the city now after that, right?
I remember I'm coming off a broken leg.
Oh, you broke your leg? Okay.
So I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I broke my leg, I ain't take no time off. I was running while my shit was broke. I fought in 2008 as well down at the I don't know what it was called at the time, but the hotel next to the Blue OI building.
In Ohio, in Toledo?
Fred Vallejo. Fred Vallejo put me on as the main event.
Okay.
Fred Vallejo put me on his card as the main event, and I was only 7 months from just breaking my leg. Well, I ran and worked out and all that shit, and it was still broke. When I fought, I had a brace on it, and I dropped dude like 6 times and knocked him out. His name's Desi Ford. He fought Vernon Forrest. He fought, I want to say Cotto. You gotta go look at his record.
Yeah.
But he fought these dudes and nobody stopped him. I did with a broken leg.
What was his record at the time?
I don't know.
Yeah, but he had a nice record though.
He had a hell of a resume.
So because most fighters,
was strong.
because most fighters when they in the pros, when they see a guy with a nice record, they'll duck that smoke. You took that, bro.
Yeah, dude's name was Desi. I ain't give no fuck about that.
You give a fuck about none of
I
that.
don't care nothing about that.
Yeah, Marty had a question. So what you were
I had
saying?
mine was, man, with you, like, I see, I want to know how you feel about when the contracts come, man. It kind of pity pass off the question he asked. A lot of cats that see somebody on paper and they see that it's dangerous. They signed with somebody, like you said, you fought somebody that was signed with Ray Leonard's trainer and all that.
Yeah.
What's your thinking process when you see a bad motherfucker on paper? Are you thinking about the loss? Oh man, if this dude would be, what's your thought process?
You still gotta win, nigga. You still gotta win. I don't care what you won before. You still gotta win against me. Ain't none of that. Ain't no fear here.
That's
I've been the underdog my entire life. I've been this size since I was 15. The whole world keep growing up around me, but they ain't moving me. I don't care nothing about no paper champion.
I was about to say that. So paper or your record don't mean shit to you. You got to meet me.
Sign it, man. Sign it and we going to see what's going to happen. You still got to be a man. You feel me?
All right, my question, man. You been around for a little minute. Back then, the competition back then, how you feel about the era now, like the young dogs that's coming up that's now? How you feel? What's the difference between back then and now?
Well, back then there was fighters, man. Like, but now it's a bunch of motherfucking farmers. They just picking. Like, I hate that shit. Like, fight who give you a challenge, man.
Yeah.
These niggas fight like they want to fight until they 67 years old, man. Fight, man, while you young, man. You feel what I'm saying? Now that don't take away from their talent. There's some talented ass fighters out there.
They protecting that O. They protecting that O.
Yeah,
They don't want to
fuck
beat.
that
They don't
O,
want to
man.
beat. They don't want to have that one on their record.
Right.
They want to keep that O on their record.
Yeah, I started my career with 38-second fight. My next fight was a 6-round fight against Christian De Hoyos in Detroit. I ain't never have no 4-round fight right out the gate. I had a 6-rounder. I just did the same thing just now, but it just didn't. I went
the whole 6 with that fight too.
Yeah. They stole it. I mean, that's my guy. Don't get me fucked up because me and Christian cool. But his management threw the show. You go in as a competition fighter, like you not on the beast A side, you gotta really win.
You gotta earn that.
I put it on him, but me and him used to spar all the time. Yeah. So he knew me, I knew him. So it was a tough ass fight.
So moving into 2009, you got the call for the Michael Torres fight.
Yeah.
You take it. Did you change up camp going in? I know you said you already had fire under you. How was camp? Did you bring in some different coaches? Who was in your corner? You know, we want to know about that.
Well, I had the benefit right out the gate because Dallas Vargas.
Dallas,
even though, you know, my man, he got his own issues with training as far as running and whatever. Dude hit like a man. He got the hardest right hand I ever.
So
been
he was
hit
your
with.
sparring partner in that
all
fight?
the time.
Yeah, he nice.
But he tall, so he was big enough to where I could see who Michael Torres, who was 6'1". You know what I'm saying? And I could measure the right shot.
Michael Torres was 6'1".
He was 6'1".
I knew he looked. I said he looked like he tall like dude Floyd had dropped.
Yeah.
Diego Corrales. He
Corrales.
looked like that motherfucker for real.
Yeah, he
At
was
130?
135.
135.
Yeah, that's still 6'1" at 135.
But yeah, he was tall.
So you had a good camp that fight.
great camp.
A lot of running. Was anything different from what you normally do?
Well, I trained deep, like to go deep, because I knew this dude was gonna be moving. I watched him fight before, so I knew dude that he fought was a good fighter when he fought on ESPN the same night as me.
Okay.
But dude couldn't get to him, so I knew eventually his legs was gonna have to slow down, and I
Right.
needed to be at my peak. So
So-
the way I ran, the way I trained was train on the tail end.
So you get there the night of the fight. Where was the fight at?
Madison Square Garden.
This was your first time going to the Garden.
Man, first time in New York, period.
How you feel when just stepping into New York like that?
Boy, man, that was a movie.
Okay.
I'm talking about when from the flight in, when you pull it in, I'm on the window. We leaning, coming in LaGuardia.
Yeah.
Man, you see the Statue of Liberty, it's like this big.
Right.
But as we going down, it's getting
Motherfucker,
bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, all the cabs, all the noises, the fire, the noise, bro.
Did that motivate you when you step down on that soil? Did that motivate you when you know what I'm saying, touch New York?
Yeah, cause that Jay-Z and Alicia song was out. The New York.
Okay.
It had just hit. Like it was. I came out to that. Yeah. Even though I ain't from New York, that's what I came out to.
I see. Yeah, on the thing on your interview, you had I had the Love the New York shirt on. I see you rocking.
Yeah,
it.
I brought them home for all.
So
my
all right, so
family.
you get there in New York. It's your first time in New York, period, and you not only you in New York, but you at the Madison Square Garden where legends Michael Jackson, Bow Wow, all them boys sold that motherfucker
Anybody
out.
that's somebody, yeah.
So you get there. Did they pull your corner man out and gave you like people they want you to have at the show, or was you there? Did you pull up with your crew?
Man, my pops, Tom was there.
So you went with Tom,
beginning to end, yeah.
Okay, I know Tom.
Him
Yeah,
and,
Tom, cool.
I believe Saul was with us.
So I was out
Yeah,
there
my
too.
bro, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. So y'all went in. Y'all went to the fight. Y'all have a game plan for this?
Beat this bitch ass.
Just beat him up. It's whooping.
Yeah, cause he did a lot of running, and I took a lot of shots. Cause I'm different now. Like my head movement, my hand placement was different. But he hit like a fly. So I kept walking forward, beating that drum, hitting his body. When his legs stopped, he started falling.
What round was you when you scored your first knockdown with him? What round was that?
The fifth.
You put him down in the fifth. He went down twice, right?
Yeah, he went down 3 times, but
Three
they called the
times.
third one. He caught himself on the ropes with a hook. Like he was gone. His glove touched the ground and everything. They called it no knockdown.
What you was thinking when you put him on the canvas in that first round?
In the fifth?
Yeah, in the fifth round. Yeah, first time putting you down. What was you thinking?
Oh, he did. Just like my recent fight. I went in the corner. I said, man, what round is it? Because I'm so excited. Yeah. They're like, it's about to be the fifth.
Yeah.
And I ain't say nothing, but I had been on a string of losses. And I'm like, man, I ain't losing tonight. Like, nah.
No.
I went out there and I started charging harder. And his feet started stopping. And he just sat right there. He one of them fighters.
Yeah.
Man, would you ever leave this hand down in front of me? I went, boom, over the top.
Put him down.
And he leaned right, he bit it.
Yeah. So they pay you good that night for that fight?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get him out the way. That was slightly like a rivalry because he talked shit to you at the last fight, and you put his boy down. So that fight was kind of personal.
Yeah. Neither one of them never fought no more after they fought me.
When you won that fight, did that put you in the rankings? Because he was somebody at that time.
He was 14 and 0.
He was
he was signed to Top Rank. But Top Rank they came to our locker room and talked to Tom and told him like, hey man, he keep doing shit like that. We got something for him. But I lost my next fight on ESPN to Leonard Lane. It was a good ass 8-rounder. But yeah.
You took in the distance.
Yeah.
Bet.
Torres, like I said, he was talking shit because I heard his camp partner. Bro, neither one of them fought no more after they fought me.
Yeah.
You ended motherfucker's career.
Yeah, it started getting hard for me to get fights, man.
I mean,
so that's
this motherfucker might take my fighter out the gym.
So
putting that shit on him.
Yeah.
So that's 2009. You knock off Michael over in the Big Apple. You come back to Toledo, Ohio. You turned up. did you go back? Did you go right back to training after you off of that big win, or did you take a couple?
Yeah,
weeks off?
I ain't gonna lie. I was probably out for about 2 weeks, but I was right back.
That's in 2009. That's when I had my first run in with Martin Tucker. I kept hearing the name. I always used to hear your name or whatever. People used to be telling, because we from the west side, so when we had another brother named Boxy, he was on the north. When he used to come over to the west, he'd be
Wait,
like,
you said Boxy?
Yeah, you
off
know
of
him?
Yates Street?
y'all on Yates, y'all.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
That's family.
With the
to
mole?
me. Yeah.
That's my daddy.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah,
He
that's
looked
my
just
family.
like the
I watched Boxy grow up, and he was a man. He should have boxed. That's
all
even
he-
though he
Yeah.
had that name.
All right.
Yeah.
So we used to be over there on Freeman and Auburn or whatever. He'd come on the north and see us doing our little box. We were amateur still though.
Yeah.
We fucking with the little shows here and there. He'd be like, y'all need to go tap in with my nigga Martin Tucker. He whoop-de-whoop. He pro. He out here whooping motherfuckers, man. He cold. He fighting on. That's when you just fought dude on TV and shit, whatever back then. So he was telling us a lot about you, but I never got a chance to meet you because you was at Glass City. We at the bullpen. We amateur shows. You in the pro shit, so we ain't really, you know what I'm saying, cross paths like that.
I ain't really seeing y'all.
Yeah,
no more.
so like I said, that was back in probably like 07 or so. Moving forward to 2009, I'm on LaGrange. If I don't know if people watching that's from Toledo, LaGrange is a dangerous street lightweight, especially at 2-3 in the morning.
What's that? What was it? The number what? No, 7th. It was the 7th in the nation. LaGrange is the seventh most dangerous street in the nation.
We on LaGrange,
history of
the north side of Toledo, right next to Ken's, man. But it's before they had Ken's. Y'all know the gas station next to Ken's.
Yeah, it was called Tears before that.
Yeah, so we at that gas station. I'm out late night, 2-3 in the morning. I got a couple little mommies in the car or whatever. I pull into the gas station to grab some gas for I pull up. And I'm about to go get in the line. There was a couple old heads, a couple bitches and shit like that in the line. That's when they had the window. You had to do your thing at the window or whatever. I'm standing in the line or whatever.
Long gas line.
That motherfucker was decent. Hell yeah. It's 2-3 in the morning. You know, everybody just came back from the clubs and shit. Yeah. They trying to grab some Cheetos, gas, whatever. Yeah. Then I see a nigga with a hoodie on just walk past the line. You know what I'm saying? A little Floyd Mayweather size motherfucker walk past the line, right? I'm like, man, what fuck dude on, bro? He cut in front of everybody. I'm like, oh, he on some bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I see him talking to somebody up front, and he tell the old head, like, what you was about to get? Dude, like, I just wanted a beer. And Martin Tucker turned around. But I didn't know who he was at the time. He turned around, he put his hoodie down. He like, hey, I'm about to pay for everybody's shit in the line. Whoop, 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 whoop. He don't even know me. He like, you back there, what you was about to get? I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get some gas. He like, shit, pit 20s, 30 something on his gas. What pump you at? I'm like, shit. Yeah, and then everybody like, oh, hey, nephew, let me get a beer. And the bitches in the line, can you? I'm trying to get these hot Cheetos. He like, man, he just put out some dough. Boom, give it a dude like shit. Take care of them, man. And then he got what he wanted. I need this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Boom. So I'm looking like, oh, that's that Martin Tucker nigga. That's that boxing nigga. That's that Martin Tucker nigga. And he hopped up in the car and threw his hoodie back on. They burnt out. Down LaGrange. I'm like, man.
If I'm right, I was in a red Thunderbird back then.
Yeah. He had a black hoodie on too. Yeah. He popped that bitch back on and burnt out, right? Shot down LaGrange. Got what he wanted. I said, look, that was some boss ass shit. I never seen a nigga.
He called me that. He said, man, hey. We gotta take on. He said, man,
hey, I'm asleep. Man, we gotta take this boxing shit more serious. I said, man, what's up? He said, man, this nigga Martin Tucker just pulled up, nigga. The old school nigga. He just, nigga, bought everybody shit up, nigga, and put his nigga dipped out, nigga. I said, man, we gotta go running tomorrow, baby. We gotta get
we gotta take this boxing.
Cause look, you know, normally when a nigga disrespect that, they trying to hold you. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I'm like about to still old dude or something. Yeah. You can't still on the chat, man. You know what I'm saying?
Cause some work
yeah, cause he turned around. Look, cause I was thinking, look, I got the in the car. They looking like that. He let nigga cut in front of him and shit. I'm looking at shit like, man, don't see this nigga. He might either got a pipe on him or he know how to hit. He know how to fight. Yeah, you know.
Or he just one of them niggas.
He's just one of them niggas. And the nigga turned around, dropped the hoodie, man. This nigga Martin Tucker, man, showing everybody love, man. He showed everybody love, man, and bought everybody shit.
You gotta remember, man.
You a good nigga, man.
I do that.
This is what I didn't cut you off.
Go ahead.
This is what the Muslim dude seen in you.
Yeah.
You a good
King,
nigga,
he saw this King. You before you went to the joint, niggas already think. But you said you got crowned that name there,
And,
but you been had them You been had them qualities and them attributes about yourself.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you
some
why
real
I
shit.
do why when I
You
can.
got a
why
good
I
heart,
do that.
Femo.
No, for real.
I'm gonna tell you why I do that when I can do that because one, that's my hood. That's where I'm from.
Right.
That's all my peoples. If I don't even know you, you my peoples because that's where you from and that's where I'm from. That's where we eat at. That's where we
Yeah.
sleep at. So not only that, I run through these people's neighborhood all the time and don't nobody bother me. You know what I'm saying? They cheering me on. They don't even know me.
Right.
Right? I don't gotta know them. Here you go. That's bread. That's bread and fish. You feel me? That's what we was taught, right?
For real.
You gotta take care of the people.
For sure.
If I was rich as fuck, man, every fighter in this city will have a crazy camp. They have access to everything. That's if I was rich as fuck.
Right,
but I'm
right,
not.
right.
So we deal with what we gotta deal with. you know
Hell
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro. You got a good heart, man. I respect you, bro. You a real nigga, man. And so we about to move on over to my homie John H. He got a couple questions for you.